Hi guys, it's DJ here from Cozy RC, and we got the shrimp rigger in the workshop and it's finally finished. I'm really stoked about it. I think it turned out great. So I'm going to explain you all the details and then I'm going to take it for the maiden run, so stay tuned. What we got here is the shrimp rigger kit, but I added multiple modifications to it. Some of the major modifications I did is to narrow the sponsons by 10 mm, and I also added a bottom ski. Furthermore, I equipped my shrimp rigger with a 4 mm shaft instead of the default 3.2 mm shaft. I also made a custom rudder mount from carbon fiber on the side of the tub because it's very narrow to put it on the back of the transom. So when we open the tub, we can see the setup. So what we got inside is a ZTW 80 amp speed controller over here. Water cooled speed controller. I really like these. I use them in multiple boats. And the motor is a 2858 2900 kV Turnergy XK motor. I modified the water cooling jacket, the in and outlets. I made them very flat so they fit under the tub. And actually I also raised the tub. So when you look from the side you can see that I raised it with a strip of wood from basically 0 mm up to 4 mm in the nose. And the main reason I did that is to fit a 4S lipo in the nose. The nose section is made from multiple stringers that I put together and I filed it in a round shape. And I really like how it looks like with all these grain marks. Yes, it came out great. I also fitted a custom turn fin, which I made all by myself, and I made it in a jig, or in a mold so to say. This is the jig that I made, bottom part and top part. I used the taping method to prevent the laminate from sticking to the mold. And then I basically laminated 8 layers of 200 grams per square meter carbon fiber. And this is the result after curing. Well, I already took 2 turn fins out of it, but I still have room for 2 or 3 more. So the result is a bended shape of carbon fiber, and it is really strong. You can almost not bend it by hand. And that's how I made this turn fin. I took the design from the JAE rigger and I scaled it down because this is just a 50 centimeter tub. So it is much smaller than the JAE riggers. But the design is taken from the JAE rigger. So this turn fin has a double 10 degree bend from straight to 10 degrees to another 10 degrees. Then we got the rear ski. This is a custom signed rear ski. It has the name of my friend Daishu Apostle, and on the other side it says Cozy RC because I made this shrimp rigger for my friend as a giveaway. And I'm now making the second giveaway rigger for my other friend Dimitris from Greece. They will get exactly the same, only Dimitris will get a light blue color over here. And Daishu selected a red color. So Daishu, this is the result. I hope you like it. If you want to use the same setup as I do, I put a link in the description with all the parts that I used, so you can also buy it. So this is a 12 grams mini servo. I put the receiver over here. And the water cooling system is picked up in the rudder. Then it goes through this silicone hose, first through the speed controller, and then from the speed controller it goes into the motor. From the motor it exits the hull on the side over here. I put the carbon plate to reinforce it, and then we have the exit over here. I also laminated a carbon weave in the front section just because of the aesthetics, and it actually also of course reinforces the hull. Then I gave it a coat of epoxy, and after the epoxy cured, I also gave it a coat of clear lacquer, and this is the result. I'm very happy about it. Gives a nice gloss. Now it's time to test it, so let's head out to the pond and see how it performs. Alright guys, maiden run of the shrimp rigger. First run with a 3S 2200 mAh lipo, 2900 kV motor, 37 mm 1.4 pitch prop. I'm going to put the GPS inside. Let's see. Alright, There she goes. You start slowly. I need to trim it a little bit. Yes. Trim it a bit to the left. Nice. Wow, nice. She's hopping a little bit, but other than that, she runs pretty good. Water cooling works well. The hopping, I think I can trim with the setting of the turn fin. Nice. So how fast will she go? I guess she runs about 65 kilometers an hour. Nice. Wow, whoa, whoa. She turns on a dime. Oh. Great. Nice. Oh. I think that's already the power cut. Meaning that the LiPo is empty. Alright, let's bring her to the shore and see what kind of speed we got. Let's open her up. Check the speed. Let's see, 57. Alright, I expected it a little bit faster, but this is what it is, 57 kilometers an hour. We're going for the second run. Now I installed a 4S 2200 milliamp hour LiPo. I reset the GPS. Well, it's at 3 kilometers an hour now. That's fine. And I also tightened the turn fin. It was a little bit loose, and I also angled up a bit to prevent it from hopping. So let's see if it works. Oh wow, much faster on 4S. But still hopping. Oh. Maybe I have to down angle the turn fin actually. Let's try that. Okay, I just put some down angle on the turn fin. Let's see how she goes. Oh yes, it's already better. But it's not gone. Oh wow. think the turn fin is still lifting the boat up too much. Let's down tilt it a little bit more. More down tilt again. Let's see. Yeah. Oh yes, 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 yes. We're getting close. So I still need to trim it a bit as well. Go to the left. Ah yes, much better. It could use a little bit more down tilt maybe, but we're getting close. Nice. Wow. Now it runs great. Okay, okay. All right, little bit more down tilt. Let's see. I still have to trim it a bit. Do it more. In the straights it's great now. Oh, yeah. It's the lipo. It's empty. Alright, let's open her up to see the speed on 4S. $72. Nice. Alright, that's already becoming better. So the test run is done. We tested with a 3S 2.2 amp hour lipo and also with the same lipo in 4S. Honestly speaking, I expected it to be faster. It could have several reasons why it was not as fast as I expected it. First of all, the weather. It's pretty cold over here in the Netherlands. It's about 2 to 3 degrees Celsius, so it's nearly freezing, which is not beneficial for your lipos. I tried to keep them warm, but traveling to the pond, installing them in the tub, it will cool them down. So that could be one of the reasons. The other reason is the turn fin. I'm not happy with the setup of this turn fin yet. I'm not sure if I just didn't find the right angle for this turn fin, or maybe an angled turn fin like this just doesn't work well on this rigger. I have to test more to find out. So actually when you look at the angle now, I'm not sure if it is clear on the camera, but it has some down angle. So it will hook the sponson into the water, keeping it on the water. So as you could see in the test run, it was hopping, jumping sometimes even, completely jumping out of the water. And I remember from my previous shrimp build, because I built one about 12 to 15 years ago, it did not have that behavior at all, but I used a straight turn fin. So what I will do for the next run is just make a straight turn fin and see how it will perform like that. I also think that the angle of the strut is slightly negative. I didn't really notice while I was running it, but afterwards when I inspected it closely, I saw that it has a slight down angle. So I will make it perfectly straight, and then hopefully we get some higher speeds in the next run. Overall, I'm pretty happy with how it's performed, but I know that it can perform better. So more to come. I will do maybe one more test with this boat, and then I will send it out to Daishu. And then it's up to him to find some great speed of this hull. We will have a friendly competition together with Dimitris from Greece and myself, of course. And we use identical setups, and we're going to see who can reach the highest speed. I also have another prop for this rigger. I didn't even unpack it, but this is a 1.6 pitch 38mm prop. And maybe you recognize this golden prop because I use it on my other boats as well. For example, on my Psychocat, these props work great. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and see you next time. Bye!